Hi, my pickles. My name is Sarah, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20 today. It's 19.6, and I'm very happy about that. Do any of you remember the time that I put out the video that the sports bra won, and many of you had similar stories with it? I almost had to cut it off. It was just stuck as I tried to take it off. Well, sorry for the slurp. Today is jury duty day. And so I pulled out the LBD, also known as the little black dress, and I could not zip it. You know, it reached that place back here, and in my partying days, I remember I had on a pair of Tony Lama cowboy boots, and I was rather toasted. Shouldn't have been driving, but I went out dancing in these cowboy boots, and I couldn't get them off. I had to go to the local fire department to have them pull them off. So I had visions of me swinging by. Greg's already left for work, and I had visions of me swinging by the local PD because it's early in the morning, because I have a little bit of a drive to get somebody to zip me up all the way. But the LBD almost won, but it didn't. So yes, I have my emergency arsenal. I have 1 hard-boiled egg. I have 1.9 ounces of English organic cucumber. I have the entire jar of the sunflower spread. I will do 1 tablespoon of that with my little spatula implement. And I have 40 grams of Good Culture plain cottage cheese, full fat. And I will bring those things with me, leave them in the car with the ice pack. And so if they do keep me, I will have a little snacky snack at noon. I will also bring in 2 magazines with me and leave my cell phone in the car, and I will have a good time of people watching, because it's all about the people watching when you go to these events. Even when I had my little court thing a few weeks ago, and I got a thank you note from the tenant. What do you think about that? So, I've got my food here for the day. I already put it in the chronometer, and we know why, right? Because we can't put that to chance, especially on a busy, busy morning. All right, today is Halloween. Great day. And tomorrow's Rabbit, so don't forget to say Rabbit when you wake up. So here, this is my chronometer. It is free, but I upgraded for $35 or $36, and it gives me all the macros and measurements and what have you, of all the food that I eat. So today I've got 1,224 calories. I had a 2-mile walk, so it says I will be burning 1,364. So 1,224 calories, 19.6 carbohydrates. I count total carbohydrates. My fats are 96 grams. My protein is 59 grams. And with my carbs, if I go over here and I touch the gold, it gives me, nope, that's not the one I want. Oh, there it is. It tells me the carbs and everything that I'm having. Asparagus, the sunflower seed spread, the raw cucumber, raw cabbage, raw celery, raw cauliflower crumbles, raw radicchio, the Good Culture cottage cheese, and the feta all have smidgens of carbs. So, and then we go over here to the always wanting more potassium. And you can see that I'm getting it from the powder. Actually, I have a double of that, so that's 550 for the first one. 2 potassium tablets. My salad lettuces have 185. The raw celery has a lot. Asparagus, wheatgrass juice powder, and so on and so forth. So today, don't you wonder what I'm having? Oh my God, can you stand it? So, bulletproof coffee, potassium, and the wheatgrass juice powder, the Good Culture organic cottage cheese, 40 grams of that, the one hard-boiled extra large egg, 1.9 ounces of the raw English cucumber, 1 tablespoon of Trader Joe's sunflower seed spread with no sugars added, just sunflowers and salt. So if you do check these out in the stores, be careful because they have all the sugars in them in the regular stores. Although at Trader Joe, at Market Basket, I did find one unsweetened. I'm having 5 partially roasted asparagus that I put in my salad. I'm having my my lettuce, and I'm having 2 tablespoons of my Evu macadamia nut oil combo. I'm having 20 grams of watercress, raw watercress in the salad, 25 grams of radicchio, 25 grams of cabbage, 50 grams of raw celery, 1 ounce of feta cheese, my 2 tablespoons of heavy whipping cream, 1 in my coffee that I'm having now that you heard me slurping, and the other one will be in a decaf after my experience with jury duty. That's more Bib lettuce, the 1 ounce of cauliflower crumbles. Oh, did I already put it in up here? Do I have it doubled? No. No, I don't. And, yep, and the walking 2 miles. So, that's how I'm rolling today. Highly organized because that's how I have to be when I have to leave the house it's still dark out. So, it's 7 o'clock, and I will leave the house, and I will go about my keto-fied day. Keto-fied in the sense of I'm prepared. The chicken that I'm having, oh, I breezed over that, didn't I? The chicken that I'm having are the drumettes, the party wings. And I'm going to be having 3, maybe 4 of them and give Greg the rest. And so I'm looking forward to that. We haven't had those for a while. I cooked those in coconut oil in my Copper Chef pan, square pan, in the oven. They came out nice. And so it's going to be a very good food day. I look forward to it. The salad is already made in the fridge, and that always makes me feel good. It lowers my anxiety when my salad is all done, because when you weigh and measure everything by grams, there is quite a bit of work involved. But it's not that I mind it. It's just what we have to do when we take care of ourselves with keto. And as I said while I was going through the day's foods, is I do total carbs. It's just something that I do. So that's why sometimes when my carbs say 25, if I was going to be one that subtracted and did the net, it'd still be under 20, because it's all, with the exception of the sunflower seed spread and the Good Culture. It's all veggie carbs, so it would have the stamp of approval from Dr. Berg. And but I do like that the Good Culture has probiotics in it, and so and I like it. And 40 grams of that is not as death-defying, bloating, blah 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 blahing as it was when I was having the entire container. I have to ask you guys this. Oh my gosh. Did any of you watch the 2-parter of Dr. Phil with Truthfully Trisha and her YouTube escapades? Oh my. Oh my. I hope some of you have my personal phone number that you can call the police if you hear me doing something like that. And I am not attention seeking. I am just sharing with all of you in my keto community what I'm having for the day, how I do it, how I handle that pound. And I was thinking, the pound, the over dramatic part about that pound that I put on last week. I haven't weighed yet this week. It's only Tuesday. But it was because it was at the top of the 2-pound range that I gave myself. So that's why I was so panicked, because it wasn't a pound like any other pound, which I can say, I got room to move. No, it was that. So that's why I was overly, okay, so the vape is dramatic. So, I don't know if any of you watched the Dr. Phil thing, but clearly a troubled woman, and people that had the best of intentions in trying to help her, but that wasn't working out too well either. So anyway, if you saw it, and if you didn't, well, you know, I mean, for somebody like Greg, he goes, why would you watch something like that? It's like, because, I don't know, that's how I roll. And so, yep, here I am with my food. I'm loving it. It's 19.6 carbs for the day total, even with all those goodies, the nice extra fats in the sunflower seed butter, in the olive oil, macadamia nut oil that I put on my salad, in, excuse me, the feta cheese, the cream that I'm having. Yeah, so it's the kind of day that I like and I love being prepared, and I'm dressed for success, even if they don't keep me because I work at a police department. And they've let me go 2 times in the past because of that. They don't want me hanging around. Oh my, I love my life. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. And I love my peeps here on my keto channel, Pearls of Wisdom and Food with Keto Under 20. Thanks so much for subscribing. Please comment, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. Bye-bye for now.